What is up, everyone? Happy holidays, happy holidays. It's the holiday season. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast here with your host, the Dons of the Watch Along, BX4 JEDI Kev, and in here, the one and only Michelin star, Chef Dan. Happy holidays, Chef Dan. What's up, brother?
Happy holidays to you too, my brother. How are you doing? Happy holidays to all of those joining us in the chat tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
All right, let's go, man. I am stuffed like a turkey, but I'm ready to go. It's the first ever Madison Square Garden in-season tournament. Oh, the court looks wonderful. The court looks great. I'm excited. We got those Miami Heat, our rivals, the Heat culture in the building. We say what's up to Mr. Tim Smith, always number one in attendance. Salute Mr. Tim Smith. And Chris the Flash, who is a Miami Heat fan, by the way. Salute to you. And this is a good matchup here. Although, let's go right into it. A lot of injuries for the Miami Heat. For the Knicks, only Evan Fournier came on day-to-day with an ankle injury. Both for the Heat, R.J. Hampton, Kevin Love, Drew Smith, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero out for Miami. You got to take advantage of the Knicks.
You absolutely have to. I mean, there are a couple of guys down, but there's still the same team that had that pedigree. And usually these matchups early in the season, they kind of help dictate how things are going to go, and they fuel how seasons go. So you have to take advantage.
Ooh, Chris is telling us Duncan Robinson is out too. So the walking wounded for the Miami Heat in this in-season tournament. The Knicks, who come on a 3-game home winning streak, they have to defend home court. And of course, this is, the Garden is going to be phenomenal. Black Friday, everyone out and about New York City. If you're either shopping, going out, checking out all the peasantries, all the beautiful. I think no one decorates the city more beautiful than New York for the Christmas time. Or if you're coming back down that New Jersey path from that disgusting Jet performance into the Garden, you hope you get that stink off and come to watch this basketball game tonight. The Garden is going to be rocking on a holiday Friday night. Oh baby, let's go.
No Knicks all week except for, I believe, Monday.
That's
coming
it.
Off of a loss. Tough. So now, getting back on the court against Miami Heat rival in a tournament game where we need this win in order to keep our tournament hopes alive. I'm all for it.
And I can see Chef Dan is festive today. He has the Christmas trees up. Salute. I have the trees are up, but we have it out of the closet and we're gonna put it up on the board pretty soon. But look at that, Chef Dan in the festive 2 trees. Look at that. Ooh, we making Snoop Dogg happy with those trees.
Oh yeah. Never give up the trees.
Oh, I got a giant Knicks tree. Man, that looks nice. Man, we're about a few minutes away before the kickoff. We all know that the NIT tournament is happening currently right now. Baylor and Florida, at least on my end of New York City. I don't know if this game is televised at Madison Square Garden Network, MSG Network, but I am getting it on ESPN, so I don't know if this is a nationally broadcast game.
Okay, this is my first time seeing that court. Yeah.
It is fire. And guys, let me know in the chat. Do you guys see in my backdrop behind us the New York Knicks court? Because I see it from my men, but Chef Dan says he has not seen it on the screen. So now I'm curious. Makes me want to open up my phone for the Facebook app to make sure. The apps to make sure it's coming through. Definitely would love to see you guys what your guys think about it. The moving court. We got the moving backcourt here for the Knicks.
Oh, I see it now. I'm sorry. Jedi, it's been right there in front of me the entire time.
I was just a little worried there. I was like, man, if it's not coming up, what am I doing wrong?
No, you did everything correct. You just have a slow partner right now.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. You know what? We had a good one there. So here's to everyone here. I got a little bit of a public service announcement. I've been saying it on all my earlier today on the stream, and I'm going to say it again today. Listen, I know today is Leftover Friday. Instead of Black Friday, it could be Leftover Friday. I also ask everyone, after tonight or tomorrow, if you guys are tired of eating your turkey leftovers with all your trimmings and your stuffing, rather than taking it and throwing it out in the garbage, I know I don't ask for super chats, but as a super chat from me and the channel, put it in the cup Tupperware, get something, or go get a container, put it in there and find the nearest person who's hungry, less fortunate, homeless, and give it to them rather than throwing it in the garbage. I don't ask for super chats. I don't ask for money, or not even a like or subscribe. If you want us to like or subscribe, one thing you could do me the favor is giving it someone in your local town, no matter where it is, on the subway or going to the bodega, to the grocery store, whatever the case. Just give them the food rather than throwing it in the garbage. We're going to throw it out. You get sick of it. That to me, that's like a super chat over $1,000 for me, because you're feeding someone who's hungry, and it could go a long way. If everyone does a part from anywhere, we could make this world go around. So that's for me. That's my service announcement for just not today, but every day. If someone's hungry, don't let them go without having a meal, warm or not. As long as they get something to eat. If you see them there, and if they reject it, that's on them. You did your job on feeding them, giving them something to eat, and you know what? And that will go a long way, guys. So I really appreciate it if you guys do that, and if you want to do it in the name of the Sports Jedi Network, do it, or just for you, or just the right thing to do. I would appreciate that. That would be phenomenal. So we get right back in there. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. We get right back into this game here. The Knicks this is the third game of 4 for this in-season tournament. The Knicks win today. They'll be in prime position of possibly winning at least the seeding, 1 seed or wild card berth. Chef.
No, they just showed it on the cast. Right now, the Knicks are 1-1. This is it. This is for the wild card seeding.
Oh, got
if we
you.
beat the Heat, then the next opponent kind of helps us secure the wild card seeding. But the Heat are in our way for the wild card seeding.
So
if we took care of the Bucks, then we would have been the 1 seed.
Got you. So Bucks is going to take the group stage, like they call it. I got you. I you know what I totally forgot about the Bucks was in the seeding. Number one, I know it was the Hornets. I was whacking my head to find out who was the fourth team in our conference or in our group seeding stage, and it was the Bucks. I totally forgot about that there. And kudos to my hometown Magics. Now they know they're on a 10-5 start. They're playing well. They're going to that clinching the tournament. Wow, I'm surprised there with the young Orlando Magics as we look around the league before we start.
I mean, now your hometown, but not your hometown.
They're not. No, Knicks will always be my hometown, my love. Screw the Magics. I'm telling you that right now. I can't stand them, but I gotta give credit. I gotta give credit to the team that plays in my city, as we say, Big Task at hand. He's finally here. Great to see you, Big Task. Man, happy Thanksgiving. Made me happy seeing Big Task. We missed you in the last 2 streams, my man. Good to see you. And of course, we see I Love Pie. Speaking of I Love Pie, I got a crap load of pie. I've got sweet potato pie. I got apple pie. I got blueberry pie. I got cherry pie. I got pumpkin pie. My God, I'm like that lady with the memes with all the trimmings.
Yeah.
And we had a very good, successful feeding of the community here in Orlando, Central Florida. The Light at the Tunnel, my wife and Miss Ella did a phenomenal job. I wanted to give them their credit and their flowers as we say hello to Darnell Davis.
Jedi, you saw what I had for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and matter of fact, here's one for you. Here you go, a little Hennessy on the rocks there. Actually, no, it's Crown Royal.
Oh no. I stay away from that stuff.
That's with a little cranberry on the side there, just to give it a little. Okay, they rock. Let's go. They're doing good there. They're doing good. We got 27.5 seconds. I don't see the game started. If anything, the ticker hasn't said it started. But you know what? They say 7:30. I guess it's going to be like around a 7:45 to 8 o'clock tip off. By the time the talking heads got to say their things and give us a nice dose of word salad, since we're eating a lot of turkey and all the strumming, the NBA analysts got to give us their word salad from ESPN so we could, go, wash it down. So let's go.
But here's the crazy part. At least with football, right? If you're watching beforehand, they're going to tell you, watch out for this player, especially on this play, things of that nature. And if you're watching, your local guys, they're going to talk the details of the game, usually beforehand. They're not educating you. They're not using basketball terms. Let's cut the crap. Get to the game.
There you go.
Very salute.
It's Samurai in the building. In the words of Jay Cargill, Tony, cut the crap. Cut the shit. Let's go right to it. And speaking of that, speaking a little bit of wrestling, tomorrow night we got Survivor Series War Games. If you're a wrestling fan, join us. It's going to be fire. We got a new intro. We got a new backdrop. It's going to look fire. That's right. How'd you like that, by the way? You saw that. I got it. I got approved for that song. I worked my butt off. You saw the intro. It's on Twitter. Dude.
Good to see you. I've been off Twitter, Kev.
Oh, my God.
I've been working, busting my hump, because we've been behind on certain things, and it's been falling on
I was allowed to play War Pigs, but not from Ozzy, not for Black Sabbath, but another rendition of War Pigs with the beats and everything. I'm telling you, I can't wait for it. Yes, it's gonna be on fire. War Games, as we got 12.1 second as the Gators trying to make a comeback here, ended already. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks. We want the Knicks.
That's why they're taking their sweet time right now.
They're milking it more than a government mule. All right, so we got a little bit. We got some good tunes tonight. I think I got some good tunes that you guys are gonna enjoy. A little right now. We got a little. I like the way you move right before, just to set the mood off. Again, all of these are. I can't play the originals, but I could play so far. Safe Twitter allowed. YouTube allowed music. Oh, Jerome, salute Yadamoto, Bellinger, Soto to the Yanks. Hey, I even got everything going. I got to do a little bit of a hot stove, Jerome. I will be making a video shortly, recording one. I don't think I'm going to go live. I'm not in the mood to go live. I just want to record something about the Yankees, give you my thoughts there pretty soon.
Because I got to address this. Big Task, you're absolutely right. You hand me them wings?
Ooh, you hand me them wings? I love turkey wings.
You hand me them wings? I got something for you. I'll make a gravy and the wings so fine. Oh my God.
You'll go flying away. You don't need a Red Bull. You don't need a Red Bull.
Flying away don't describe it.
Man, you know what actually I really enjoy about the turkey the most, and I like to eat it, whenever I'm making it. It's the giblets. I like the giblets. For some reason, even while it's warming up, I gotta get the giblets. The necks, the gizzards, I enjoy that. Oh man, that was my favorite.
Here's the thing. I do a nice gizzard, but here's what I would do. I gotta poach them for a long time and then boil them for a while, soften them up, and then I'll fry them. That way they're a nice, crunchy, soft, chewy treat.
Mr. Vernon, what's going on? Salute. Belated gobble gobble. Yes. Let's freeze dry the heat. Absolutely. Let's cool them down. And Mr. Krista Flash hopes so. We hope so. Remember, we're a few minutes here before. Remember, they have to, just real quick on Jerome and Chris, Yadamoto was posted, so no MLB team has given the posting fee yet to have that window to negotiate with Yamamoto. So hopefully the Yankees can pony up. I don't know if you want to be the first to pony up that ransom in order the posting fee to talk to Yamamoto, but we'll see if the Yankees will do that. As we got 92.86 here with 11.9 seconds, and Big Task will keep that in mind when there's a big turkey. Absolutely. Oh, we had some. The turkey was so soft, because we do what she does it, and it's so soft coming off the bone. It looks like that guy when he had the wing, the turkey drum that just comes off the bone. The turkey.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Turkey was coming off so smooth. It was great.
Oh my gosh. Jealous.
All right, we're waiting 3.7 seconds before we start. But for us now, it's the season now for Coquito. If you're from La Isla del Caribe, from the Caribbean islands, from Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, you have the Coquito, the pasteles, the parranda. That's the festival. We're gonna, so some of these Nick games, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have some of our traditional music from Puerto Rico and from the Caribbean islands. So yeah, we have some hip hop. So we're gonna play also some Caribbean Christmas music as well. So we're gonna try a little bit of everything different, just to make the watch along different. And of course, we don't want to be a cookie cutter. We want to be something different. So when you come to the Sports Jedi Network, Return to the Knicks, and you watch along, it's something different. That's what we want to do. Because you could, trying to set us above and what makes us us. As finally, this game, the NIT is over. Baylor beats Miami. The Gators. So Baylor wins the tournament. So they win the NIT season tip-off championship. Good job for the Baylors. So the Bears. No Jacoby Walters. He was out. So that's a name for you guys to think about for the NBA draft. Jacoby Walters. Remember that name.
Wait, NBA or NFL draft?
No, NBA. This is NBA. This is basketball tournament.
Wow.
This is a basketball tournament. 95-91. Yeah, nice basketball tournament. NIT. I like the college basketball, but I can't sit there to follow it too heavily.
I can't either.
I could watch college basketball before college football. As we say hello to our number one draft pick, Mr. Johnny Davis. Good evening, Mr. Johnny Davis is joining us. And we got a few minutes, absolutely. I got a quick question for Chef. What do you think of the Giants tanking?
I mean, it doesn't seem like they're necessarily tanking. They're just in the bad situation that they are in, and they're gonna do what they can do. My thing at the end of the day is like, whether you tank to get a high draft pick or not, I think that really doesn't matter. If your scouting is sound, then you're gonna get a good player regardless of where you draft at. You just have to be able to scout good. That's regardless of tanking, because it's. I mean, if you look at our friendly neighbors, the Jets, they struck it out the park every single place, but number 2 for right now.
I got a hot take. I bet you the Giants finished better record than the Jets.
Nah, I don't think so.
And the Jets got a better defense. I'm sorry. What I saw this weekend, what I saw a couple hours ago, I think I like DeVito. I know everyone say he's going to be a third string quarterback. He's a backup. DeVito is going to be good. I told you from the preseason. I don't know. My eye tells me. I'm going with my eye test. DeVito looks like the damn quarterback, man. I wish I had a DeVito. I wish DeVito was on the Jets. Seriously, no joke aside. I wish DeVito was on the Jets, man. I like the way he commands that under center. I love it.
We'll see. I'm open to it. We'll see. But Big Task, once again, it really doesn't matter if you fall that far in the draft, because and that's understandable for you to feel that way. But are you having Caleb Williams behind the same O-line that had Daniel Jones be the most sacked quarterback through 4 weeks? In a division where you have the Eagles and the Cowboys and you're facing them twice a year? Not to mention you're in the same division as the 49ers. The offensive line has to get fixed first.
We got under 5 minutes before tip-off. Under 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 4:45 here to be exact. We're on the nationally televised feed. I don't know if Chef Dan is on. Is this on MSG?
Yes.
All right, so we'll be okay then.
Give me one moment. I gotta get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so it looks like it's a big task for the Giants. I still think the Giants are going to have a better record than the Jets. For some reason, I believe in DeVito that much. I might be delusional, maybe, because I think the Jets' defense is going to quit on them, and I think it's going to get worse. I think they want Salah out. But I think I like the Giants, man. I really do like the Giants going forward here with DeVito. I really am really enjoying the way they're playing. I know we were like Caleb Williams, but Caleb Williams isn't a concrete. If he doesn't want a certain team, he might go back to college. So would you really want a player oh, wait a minute, Bam Adebayo is going to warm up. So he's warming up. So Adebayo is going to play tonight. So he is warming up. Go figure. They got the fountain of youth. No, I haven't done it yet, Chris, because usually when I ask you, Chris, you're never around or you working. That's why I haven't done a Yankee video. I haven't asked you yet because I don't know what's your schedule. You see, that's what happens when you assume. You come up looking like a oops. You know I want to do Yankee videos together, but you're never around. So that's why I'm waiting for your schedule, my friend. You know that. Please don't say that, Jedi.
Coworker used to say this to me. Communicate lah.
Yes, that's why I haven't done it. There's a lot to talk about too. We have a lot to do. There's a lot there. There's a lot of substance. There's a lot of meat on the bone. The Yankees are giving us a tomahawk of material to talk about. So we're waiting to availability of your schedule, the schedule to have a conversation about it. So that's why it's also, and it doesn't it feel good when you have a tomahawk of or a prime rib of steak to talk about instead of just talking about the same old bones, clickbaiting nonsense over and over. Every 2 minutes you're making a clickbait video. That when you go in there, we're talking with substance. Doesn't it feel delicious? People like a nice prime rib or a tomahawk steak. of information, of knowledge, or news.
I'll tell you like this: no one pays $50 for a flank steak.
There you go. Exactly.
It don't matter what you do to it. If it's a flank steak, you can't charge $50 for it, because they'll look at you like that's highway robbery. Because
but a good churrasco with chimichurri sauce, you could get away with it.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Ooh. You get off talking my language, sir.
Let's go. We're about to kick off shortly. Now, for those that are watching off, we normally don't do a lot of this yapping of our gums. We do the watch along. We do the play-by-plays. We put on the scoreboard. We give us our analysis. We talk about the game here. We are an audience participation show. So those that are watching us on the Rumble app, salute and thank you for joining us. On the Twitter, Trivia, Twitch, on the Facebook pages, thank you for joining us this evening. We appreciate it. It is the first Madison Square Garden regular season, in-season tournament game. The courts look beautiful. It looks phenomenal. Yeah. And, of course, the Knicks trying to secure a wild card berth in this tournament and looking to try to stamp their ticket to Vegas for the in-season tournament, and we want to see them there. La Vega. Let's see if luck will be a lady tonight for the Knicks. And look at Jimmy Butler. No relaxer tonight. I wanted Jimmy Butler to come out with that beautiful relaxer to the hair to the side and looking so fierce out there in Madison Square Garden. When you're on Broadway, you're supposed to look fierce.
Yeah. That's the time to whip out that hairstyle.
Yes. So, yes, you got to get Miss Nichols nice and moist like a turkey base. Baste her like a turkey as Rachel Nichols.
Oh, no, because she's at Undisputed, so she's in LA.
All right, so Miami Heat, they come in 10-5. They started off in the first 1-4. A lot of concern, but they reap up 9-1 because that is the Heat culture. And hopefully tonight we'll give them a nice little L tonight. We'll see. Because Adebayo will be playing tonight. Did I say it? I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. Just
who cares? He's the opponent.
I just wanted to make sure you're laughing there. Hey, we got to be a little bit different. We got to be a little comedic. We got to be a little funny. We got to be a little fun. We can't be robotic. Could that you put the Android on?
You know how we treat them.
Yes, sir, right. All right, here we go. So we're definitely going to be looking for me and Chris to do a Yankee video soon. Then I can't wait. Absolutely, that's going to be great. Here we go. We got the rebound goblin, the Cookie Monster, Big Mitch. All right, we're about to start here. You know the ticker's always a couple minutes ahead, couple seconds ahead. All right, so let's change the music here, and we're about to go, and we're going to go with the first one as Mitchell Robinson. Adebayo, and we on the way. Here's the watch along tip won by Miami Heat. Let's go. Here's Butler, kicks it off to Adebayo, back over to Lowry. Lowry bounce pass to Butler. Butler working one-on-one with Grimes, backing in, turnaround jumper, and no good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Here comes the Knicks. All right, here's Brunson. Barrett now. Barrett on the right wing. Barrett back in on Lowry. Barrett backing in. Back 7. And here's Randall for top of the key. 3, it's good. 3-pointer. Julius Randle. RJ gets an assist there. Next on the board. 3-0. All right. Back over. Adebayo swings it to Lowry. Lowry now. Bounce pass here. Drive, and there's a foul, and he draws the foul on Mitchell Robinson. First foul from Robinson. Adebayo. Let's go. Let's hit those likes, folks. Let's get those likes going. Let's go. Absolutely. Hope you guys enjoyed these tunes. Adebayo to the line. And he misses the first one. Chef.
Ball don't lie.
Toma. We've got another free throw coming up for Adebayo. And he hits the free throw. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. They get on the board 3-1. Looks like the Miami versus the Yankees here. The Marlins Yankees 3-1. First minute gone by here. Here's Grimes. Randall now. Randall back over to Brunson. Brunson gets a high screen. Brunson driving. Thought about it. Loses the dribble. But he keeps back over to Randall. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to hurry. Randall puts up the 3. And he has to air ball. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. 24-second shot clock violation. That's a turnover. Let's go, Knicks. Miami will bring it up. That's Spoelstra. Of course, Jerome, one of your Filipino native, one of the best head coaches to ever come out of the Philippines, Mr. Eric Spoelstra. Here's Lowry. Catch and shoot 3 for Lowry, and that's off the mark. Rebound. Mitchell Robinson grabs it, hands it over to Randall. Randall. Oh, give and go to Mitchell Robinson. Feed the Cookie Monster. Feed the Cookie Monster. An assist for Randall. Here's a wide open transition 3, and that rims out. Rebound by Barrett. Knicks up 5-1. 2 minutes gone by in the game. RJ wants to feed Randall. Isolation Randall. Randall now backing in. Dribbling, backing in into court. Gets in the lane. Looks Charles Smith Memorial. Puts up the shot. And he will go to the line. He got fouled. Adebayo came off his shoes there. I knew that the new Knicks will have the best looking tournament court. Indeed.
A1.
All right. So here's Randall going in the line for 2 free throws. Randall hits the first free throw. I love those Knicks uniforms. To me, that reminds me of the good Knicks of the 90s. I just love that. That's my favorite Knicks uniform of all time. Even though they have except for the lettering, but the colors from far away looks just like that. Except for the letterings. And I love that. Julius goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks up 7-1. All right, so here's Butler bringing the basketball up. Butler hands it up out of Adebayo. Adebayo backdoor to Butler. Butler falling out of bounds. Gets it out and kicks an extra pass here. Back over to Lowry. Lowry driving. Lowry stops. Kicks it back out. Kicks it again to Adebayo. Adebayo jab step. Puts up the jumper. Misses. No good. Rebound by Randall. So Knicks could play some good defense. Brunson. Knicks got to capitalize here on a slow start by the Heat. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall rifles it to Barrett. Swing pass, extra pass. Here's a 3-ball. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Knicks onto a good start now. 10-1. As the ball gets good ball movement there. Grimes picks up an assist. Here's Butler. Bounce pass to Adebayo. Adebayo driving in and he dunks it there. Mitchell Robinson did not want to pick up his second foul. And there's a reaching foul. So it was Richardson with the foul. Let's go. As they inbound here to Brunson. Brunson. Back over to Randall. Randall now. Randall. Highsmith kicks it back out. And Randall turns the ball over. Grimes wasn't quite ready there. Second turnover for the Knicks early. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks up by 7. Miami with the ball. They're going from left to right. Here's Adebayo. Back over to Lowry. Lowry now. Lowry driving. Kicks it back out. Richardson. Here's A. Smith. And he got it. That was Richardson, actually. Excuse me. For a 3-ball in the corner. Randall getting harassed. Randall now picked up by Adebayo. Kicks it out to RJ. RJ driving. RJ going strong. RJ Barrett going strong to the hole. Knicks up by 6. Here's Lowry. Couple assists for Randall. You got to like to see that. Backdoor here, and good job by Cookie Monster getting in there, deflecting the backdoor pass. Here's Barrett swings it back out. Randall now holding the ball, guarded by Richardson. Randall now backing in, quick to Grimes. Grimes left open for 3, and he catch and shoot, misses. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Miami with the basketball. Richardson, Adebayo, 16 on the shot clock. Adebayo now picks up his dribble. He's playing in against the wing. He stops, puts up the shot, and picked up the second foul on Big Mitch. 2 quick fouls there. Mitchell Robinson just stood there with his hands up, but good job on Adebayo to bump into him, run into him. He caught Mitchell Robinson leaning forward, not leaning back, and got the foul. Here's Adebayo at the line. And he hits the first one. Say again?
This truly is going to be a tough matchup for us.
1 free throw in. Another free throw for Bam Adebayo. He hits both. Harkenstein in immediately. Here's Brunson now. Brunson on the left side. Brunson keeps his dribble, stops his dribble now, gives it to Randall. 12 on the shot clock. Randall in the paint. Randall, fall away jumper. Can't get that to go in. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo now bringing the ball up. Adebayo wants to work on Harkenstein. Backing in. Isolation turnaround jumper. And that's off the mark. No, it gets the opportunist bounce. That goes in. So just like that, Miami down by 2. Here's Brunson now. Snaking dribble. But good job by Miami. Swiping it away. He's going to reset. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Brunson, step back for 3. And that's off the mark. Deep rebound by Butler. Miami has a chance to tie or take the lead. Now Richardson driving. Puts up the shot. And we're all even at 12. He thought he was fouled there. But no call. As they inbound here to Harkenstein. Now Grimes will bring the basketball up. We're all even at 12. Thibodeau calls a play out. Brunson over by the logo. Brunson now. Brunson kicks it out. Barrett catch and shoot 3. And that's off the mark. Fight for the loose ball. Rebound by Adebayo. Miami could take the lead here. Adebayo deep inside of Butler. Butler back out to Richardson. Kicks it out Adebayo. Bam going in with the layup. It's good. Miami takes his first lead. So Miami has come back here. So Miami storms back. 8-0 run for the Heat. They have a 14-12 lead here. Thibodeau. And the Knicks will call a timeout on the floor as the Knicks trail here 14-12. 5:51 in the first quarter. All right, they just couldn't keep up on that hot start that they had. They were beating up on Miami. They just had to capitalize on that. Hey, this is a game of runs. Miami on an 8-0 run.
It's tough because this just goes to show how smart Eric Spoelstra is. Because we all know Thibodeau's the linchpin of Thibodeau's defense is what? A really good center. So what is the first thing they decide to do to get back into the game? Is attack our center.
Yes.
And it's the only way this happens. You've got to make adjustments now.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor. Let's see what adjustments the Knicks will have there off a timeout. As it is leftover Fridays now. No more Black Fridays, leftover Fridays now. So let's go. Yes, Grimes have to have a better shooting night tonight. Big task. I'm agreeing with you.
I'm really interested in seeing how our bench performs because that was really what knocked us out of out of the playoffs against the Heat last year.
It was. We didn't. The lack of hitting threes on a
Like, I mean, the starting lineup definitely didn't hit as much threes as they needed to, but the bench really didn't perform as well as we had hoped. Especially Emmanuel Quickly.
Well, we got a timeout here on the floor. We're waiting. All right, we wait for this timeout. You know, I never I didn't check any of the Black Friday deals. I'm like,
like I said, I bought a laptop, so you have to check it out on Best Buy.
Nice. They showing Duncan Robinson. He has a sleeve on his thumb. All right, Brunson now. As we come off the timeout, Brunson guarded by Richardson. Here's Harkenstein back to Randall. Randall in the air to Harkenstein, but that's a turnover. Wasn't expecting that. Here comes a Heat. Heat with a 2-point lead, looking at for more. Kicks it back out. Kevin Love, who came up in the injured list, and he draws the foul on Harkenstein. Oh no, Mr. Stephen A. Smith sitting in front row there.
Ugh.
All right, Kevin Love looks like he's going for 3 free throws here. He was hit on that 3-point attempt. What are we waiting for? What's going on? Oh, I saw the officiating. That official stinks. The one that has the basketball currently right now. I can't stand him. All right, so Love will shoot 3. He hits the first one. Miami up by 3 now, and they got 2 more free throws coming up. Let's go. Hit those likes. Let's go. He hits it was 2 then. It was only 2 free throws there. So it was only 2, not 3. And here's Brunson. Back over to Grimes. Grimes now. Drives. Back over to Randall. And that was swatted away. Randall a little lackadaisical with his passing. He's telegraphing them. He's got to be more decisive. And that was last touch by Miami. Knicks will have it. That was the same thing he did with Harkenstein earlier. And they'll give that to Randall. Back over to Brunson. And kicks it to Hart now in the game. Hart. Shot clock at 7. Hart now trying to find Randall. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall's got to go. Randall driving. Randall off the glass. It's good. Julius Randall. Knicks down by 2. Here's Lowry. And Brunson draws an offensive foul. Brunson does what Brunson does. Draw those offensive fouls. Mama, there goes that bad man. That's the 20th of the season for Brunson. That was actually on Butler.
That's important too.
All right, Knicks will have it. Brunson will bring it back up slowly. Now Brunson on top of the key. Bounce pass to Randall. Randall double teams. Kicks it out to quickly in the game. Quickly driving. Quickly back out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Drew a step. Puts up the shot. Inside out. What a Swiss Army knife there by Brunson. He gets that bucket. We're all even at 16. Now here's Butler. Butler driving. Butler going on Hart, and he gets it off the glass. That's an interesting matchup. Hart and Butler. Miami up by 2. Brunson now. Brunson with the basketball. Look at him getting double teamed. Bounce pass to Quickly. Now quickly now. Guarded by Lowry. Now it's on the switch. Richardson. Mismatch there. Randall has a mismatch, but now they'll commit. Kicks it across, and Butler saw that dangerous pass and deflected. 5 on the shot clock. Cross-course passes are very dangerous. Butler saw that and got a fingertip on it and knocked it away. They'll inbound the ball here. Hart looking for someone. Hart needs to get it in and gets it into Randall, but right into the hands. Not a good execution for the Knicks. They turn the ball over. Here's Butler. 4 minutes left in the quarter. 4:10 to be exact. Driving. Turn around. Jump. Throws around. And Kevin Love. Side step for 3, and he nails it. So Kevin Love is just a relentless three-point shooter. He hits the 3-ball 21-16. Here's Brunson. Randall backing in on Butler. Backing in. Driving. Randall got inside, got good positioning, and he got it. That's Randall recognizing that Butler has a foul on him. Here's Lowry the other way. Lowry going strong. Bounce pass, swing, extra pass, Kevin Love. Love had the mismatch, and he turns the ball over right into Brunson. Brunson throws it ahead. And Randall now. Randall has Euro. Quickly with the floater. It's good. Julius Randall gave him an assist there. Knicks down by 1. Wasn't the prettiest, but it was well executed. Lowry, the Butler double team. Now Love, catch and shoot 3, and that hits the front of the rim. Rebound Hartenstein to Hart. So the Hart Foundation out there. Hartenstein. Give and go to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it back out. Randall, extra pass to Hart. Corner 3, and it's good. 3-pointer. Josh Hart. Give Randall another assist. Believe that's his 4th assist here in the first quarter. And nice. I like when Randall shares the basketball and gets the assist with teammates that can hit the shots. I like to see that because it also helps the Randall gets his numbers up all around, Chef. I like it.
Yeah, but also it just goes to show Randall settling down because he was making terrible decisions to start the first quarter.
And of course, I'm agreeing with Vernon. That's how you move it. I like the way you move. Mm-hmm. That's right, Knicks. That's right. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them. All right, we got a timeout here. Let's go. We gotta get. We're in a battle. We're in a war here. Let's go. There you go. Talk to them. Talk to them, Knicks.
Truly is a back and forth game.
We gotta say, talk to them, Nas. Talk to them, Nas. Talk to them, Nas. Let's go. What you thought you were? What you thought you were gonna hear? Robert Randolph on a Friday night?
Huh?
Yee. All right, we're waiting to come back from a timeout as they show a nice Jim Beam commercial. There you go. Talk to them, Nas. Talk to them, Nas. There you go. Ah, made you look. Now, again, we're very limited of what we could play, so that's why you're going to hear some of these songs repeat. We'll try to change them every quarter just to let you know, like, why does he just take, the jukebox gets stuck. No, it's because that's where we're allowed to play, though. So bear with us on that. We try to bring new different songs that we're allowed to play each stream. Rebecca Hollow got her curls back. Uh-oh. Be careful there. Wally want to put a baby in her. There we go. Yeah. As they come back here. Okay. Again. Careful there. Here's Butler driving baseline. Kicks it back out. Here's a catch and shoot 3 for Richardson, and that's off the mark. Rebound. Butler takes Hart takes it away. That's good technique there. Here's Randall. Randall now driving in the paint. Kicks it back out. DiVincenzo for 3. And he misses. And Hart. Kevin Love hits it out of bounds. Knicks will have it. 14 on the shot clock. Knicks up 23-21. Adebayo will return. Quickly would inbound the basketball here. Quickly looking Randall. Randall now 13 on the shot clock. Randall backing in. Randall stops in the air to Quickly. Quickly now driving baseline. Stops, kicks it back out to Randall. Randall now with the basketball. Randall cuts across, and that's a terrible pass. Turnover. He was trying to get DiVincenzo, but that was just a terrible. Nah says all. Big Tash said it's all good with me. Wally, about 2:09 here as he inbound the ball here. Adebayo with the basketball, top of the key. 2 minutes. Butler takes the 3. Butler nails the 3. So again, Miami now takes a 1-point lead on just under 2 minutes. 24-23. Butler with 5 points and 2 assists. Randall backdoor to Hartenstein. Hartenstein adjusted but couldn't make that. I like the play but couldn't adjust it. Here comes the Heat in transition. Here's Martin. Martin now driving. Martin doing his Air Penguin impersonation. Now, Kevin Love shaking and baking off the glass. So he got Hartenstein in the air. Good adjustment there by the old man, Love. 7 points for Kevin Love. 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly snake dribbling. Quickly now keeps his dribble. Now guarded by Martin. Now he falls down and there's a tripping foul on Martin. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes, so they'll inbound this. No free throws. Josh Richardson will check back in as Butler will take a seat. Knicks would inbound here. They'll get 14 on the shot clock. They'll get to Randall. Hartenstein. Back door here to Quickly. DiVincenzo thought about the 3. DiVincenzo driving. DiVincenzo floater. No good. Rebound by Love as he quicks outlet to Richardson. Back up. Kick it back to Richardson. And good job there by Randall. Love with the basketball as he falls down. And we're going to have a timeout. Timeout by Miami. As we say hello to Sheldon. Daryl Johnson. Good evening, friend.
Salute, Sheldon.
So Miami uses the timeout with 47.5 seconds in the first quarter. They up by 3. Right, we got a timeout on the floor. Oh boy. Now we're going to see in the second quarter the difference of the two benches, Chef.
Oh, yeah.
As we say, good evening to Mr. D. Ross, who's joining us tonight. Mr. D. Ross. Salute, my friend. Wow, Magic's beat the Celtics earlier today. Big victory for the Magics here in Orlando. Miami would inbound the ball here. And they give to Richardson. 10 on the shot clock. Richardson, bounce pass here. Hyman, Highes. I don't, look like Zorro out there. Misses it. So we're going to call him Zorro. Don't know who this Hyman is. Do you know who this guy is? Brando. DiVincenzo. Oh, knocked away there. Oh, good defense there. And leads into a fast break. Knicks got a little sloppy or nonchalant with that there. That's a 6th turnover already. Miami on a 7-0 run. They're up now 28-23. So Knicks will hold for the final shot here. Quickly now. Emmanuel Quickly turned around. Takes the jumper. It's good. Nothing but net. Emmanuel Quickly. Knicks down by 3 with 6.3 seconds here. As it will be Richardson. Will inbounds. And he inbounds it to Adebayo. Adebayo now brings it up. Knicks got a pressure here. Can't let Adebayo take a good shot. Adebayo takes a 3 at the buzzer. And that's off the mark. At the end of the first quarter of the first Madison Square Garden in-season tournament game. The Knicks are down 28-25 as we head to the second quarter. Chef Dan, tell me what tunes would you like to play? We got some White Lines. We got some Magics. We got some... You'll see the collections. Some Wu-Tang. We could lean back. We could get lucky. We could get some shots because it's Friday night. So. Ooh. Let's do this. Let's hit those likes, folks. Yeah. Yeah.
Had to do it. They just had to do it. Anyways, Knicks right now down 3, and they're fortunate because it could have been a lot worse. Man, oh man, turnovers galore. I know we're in the Big Apple, but can Julius calm down? Can the team calm down?
Let's go. I'm just enjoying the tune of a good saxophone.
Hey, I love
Yay. Hey, let's get lucky tonight, baby. Let's go. We're going to be more than lucky. We're going to be good. Don't forget, if you have your extra leftovers that you are not going to eat, make sure you give it to someone less fortunate instead of dumping it in the garbage. That is our announcement for today. All right, we're waiting for that quarter to start, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for that that second quarter to start. Let's go. Absolutely. I love how you guys all say hello with each other. I love it that we are like a chat family. We are a one of the Knicks family. I really enjoy it, man. That's great.
Of course. La Familia.
There you go. We're going to cook those heat tonight. That's why. We're going to cook them.
So, about to start the second quarter here. They inbound it to quickly bringing the ball up here. Quickly. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over the Hart. Back to Quickly. Quickly. Working around the screen. Quickly gets in the paint. Floater. Got it. Manuel Quickly with the floater. Knicks deficit cut to 1. 27-28. Martin over to Zorro. Zorro top of the key. Gets it over to Adebayo. Adebayo to slider for 3 off the mark. Barrett with the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up here. Barrett working in the paint. Barrett. Nice move around and gets the layup. Knicks up by 1, 29-28. Zorro with the ball here. Zorro driving. Kicks it out. Corner 3 off the mark for the Heat as DiVincenzo's bringing the ball up. Gets it to Quickly. Knicks right now calling out a play. Quickly driving. Floater off the mark. As Martin pushing the ball. Martin driving. Martin got the layup. Coast to coast, Knicks gotta have better defense. Hart has the ball here. Hart kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly now. Gets it back to Hart. Hart to Barrett. Barrett driving baseline over to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo over to Quickly. Quickly for 3. And that's off the mark. Nice looking ball movement by the Knicks here. As Adebayo gets it to cutting Zorro. Zorro misses. Nice defense by DiVincenzo. As Quickly's bringing the ball up here. Knicks got to convert to points as Barrett's driving. Barrett bumping. Barrett all the way jumper off the mark. But Hartenstein keeps it alive and gets the layup. Knicks with their first offensive board of the night and the lead. As Zorro's driving, misses the layup. The rebound by Hart. Hart bringing the ball up here. Nice pace by the Knicks. As DiVincenzo gets it to Quickly. Quickly's driving. Quickly stops, hesitates, pivot in. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking for a cutter. Gets it to Hart. Cutting. Gets the layup. Knicks up by 3. 33-30. 9:20 here left in the first half. Zorro gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo back to Zorro. Zorro faking the 3 now. Driving. Spinning. And they call a tripping foul on DiVincenzo. And this is something that I've been saying about Hartenstein that he's been doing for a while. I love to see it. Him directing traffic at the top of the key is wonderful. As they inbound it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Richardson. Richardson working around the paint. Richardson driving, kicks it out. Martin for 3. And that's off the mark. Hartenstein the rebound, gets it out to Hart. Hart driving, coast to coast. Couldn't get the layup. As they kick it out. Now Adebayo back. Over to another. But they get the tip in. Knicks lead is cut to 1. 33-32. 8:40 here left in the first half. As Quickly as the ball. Pace is starting to slow down here. They get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floater. Doesn't get it. Knicks right now rushing shots. Adebayo. As, this guy fakes the 3. Misses it. Hart with the rebound. 8:15 here left as Hart has the ball. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to DiVincenzo for 3. Fouled. Couldn't get the shot, but he's heading to the line for 3. As DiVincenzo misses the first one. Hits the second one. 34-32. Knicks up by 2. DiVincenzo goes 2 of 3 from the line. Knicks up by 3. 35-32. 8 minutes here left in the half as they kick it to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it back to Zorro, and defensive 3 seconds on the Knicks. Richardson is going to shoot the free throw. Just under 8 minutes here left in the half as Jalen Brunson returns. Adebayo gets it to Zorro for 3 off the mark, but Richardson keeps it alive. Richardson bouncing, fall away jumper, no good. Quickly with the rebound. 7:40 here left as Quickly has the ball. Quickly working around the screen. Quickly working, driving. Quickly pivoting, fall away jumper, no good. As Adebayo is bringing the ball up here. Adebayo has it at the high post, kicks it out. They fake the pass, slider, now back to Adebayo, elbow jumper, got it. Ties the game up at 35. 7:10 here left as Hart crosses the half-court line and calls a timeout. Timeout on the court here, as it seems as the pace has gone by and made a lot of dead legs of both teams on the court right now. Yeah, big task. Both teams needed the timeout. And now it's very important how the Knicks come out of this timeout. You got to hit a bucket, but then you also need stout defense and then, just chain them together. You got to make a run coming out of this timeout.
Alright, I'm back. You gotta mind me here because I got my leftovers. Dinner time. Chef, what I missed out here, Chef?
So the Knicks started off having a good run with the heightened pace that they were playing with. Then things started to slow down. Both teams, they've just been, running raggedly. Now we have a lineup with all 3 Villanova Wildcats on the court. There's a timeout on the floor with both teams tied up at 35. Last bucket was made by Adebayo, elbow jumper to just tie things up. So, Knicks right now are trying to just get a game plan going, and they need to make a run out of this timeout. Missing a lot of chippy shots.
Oh man, these greens are so good. I wasn't a big fan of greens before, man, but they're good. I think anything in bacon fat is good, isn't it?
Oh God! Come on! Like, I love me a green pea and bacon salad.
Oh, but collard greens are with bacon.
Looks like we're returning back from commercial break. They inbounded. Brunson with the ball. Brunson working around the screen, gets it to Randall. Randall to Hart. Hart in the corner, driving, kicks it out. DiVincenzo fakes a three, now driving, lobs it up, and Robinson couldn't get it. Turnover as Martin's bringing the ball up. Martin working the dribble. Martin pulls it out. Martin gets it over to Adebayo, defended by Robinson. Adebayo pivoting, now double team, kicks it out. Richardson over to Skylar. Skylar driving, kicks it to Zorro, and Zorro gets the layup. I don't know his name. As Brunson brings the ball up, Knicks down by 2, 35-37, 6:20 here left as Randall gets it to DiVincenzo. Now over to Brunson. Brunson working over to DiVincenzo, fakes the three. Now over to Robinson and caroms to Hart. Hart over to as it's a turnover. Adebayo kicks it out. Richardson for three. That's off the mark. DiVincenzo to rebound. They kick it ahead to Randall. Randall bringing the ball up now. Randall working in the post. Randall. Pivoting. Layup. Got it. Julius Randall with the layup. Ties things up here at 37 all. Randall first Knicks score in double digits as they get it to Martin. And what do they call here? Offensive foul on Adebayo. So Mitchell Robinson draws him one. 5:35 here left in the first half. Game tied up at 37. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Driving. Brunson kicks it out. Hart for three. That's off the mark. Fighting. Randall couldn't secure the rebound. Butler back in the game. He's bringing the ball up. They get it to Love. Love gets it over to Zorro. Zorro back to Love. Love for three. And that's an air ball. But Jaquez is able to get the layup. So that's his name, Jaquez. Miami with the lead, 37-39. As Brunson has the ball, working the dribble. Brunson driving, pivoting. All the way jumper. Got it. Silent no longer. Brunson for two. As they tie things up. And Butler's able to get the alley-oop and one. Grimes with the bad foul. You know what? That's not even a bad foul because he's fronting the ball. That's what you're supposed to do. As he completes the three-point play, 42-39. They kick it ahead to Grimes. Grimes back to Brunson. Over to Robinson. Now to Randall. Randall working the dribble. Randall blocked. Blocked by Butler as Martin has the ball. Martin over to Butler. Butler for three, and that's good. So now Butler's waking up here. 39-45. Knicks down by 6. Brunson has the ball. Brunson kicks it to Grimes. Grimes lobs it to Robinson, and Robinson gets the dunk. 45-41. It's down by 4. Butler with the ball. Butler. And almost a turnover. They get it to Love. Love to Hawkes. And Hawkes gets the easy layup. Barrett needs to have better defense there. Knicks down by 6. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson gets the jumper. 47-43. Knicks down by 4. Lowry lobs it up to Butler. And Butler misses it. Knicks with the rebound. Randall bringing the ball up here. Randall driving. Randall kicks it. Barrett for 3. And that's off the mark. Love pushes it to Lowry. Lowry to Martin. Martin fix it. Now over to Hawkes. Hawkes in the post. And they call timeout as Butler looks hobbled.
If I'm that kid, I'd rather be called Zorro than Hawkes. Butler looked like he came off on someone's foot. It'd be interesting if he twisted that ankle, how he's going to play on that ankle.
As Jimmy Butler, he'll probably fight through it.
I'll tell you one thing. This dinner was made with love, man. This was delicious. After that jet debacle, this is good thing. This is the one good thing of the night.
Timeout on the court here. Knicks down by 4. Looks like they're about to make a run, though. Good rhythm made by the Knicks.
Big task. I knew they were going to get destroyed, man. It's just like they're not even competitive. At least in the beginning of the year, they were competitive. And now they're not even being competitive, man. That's even worse. Butler's back. He's okay.
I told you, man. He was gonna.
Hey, Knicks 100. What's up? Yeah.
So Lowry for 3, and that's good. 50-43. Knicks down by 7. Brunson gets it to Grimes. Grimes over to Brunson. Brunson Working the dribble, fakes, draws the foul, got it, and one.
That's right.
Talk to him, Brunson.
There you go. There you go. I know you just made Big Taz smile. Talk to them, Brunson. Talk to them, Brunson.
As Brunson hits the free throw. 50-46, Knicks down by 4. 2.5 here. As Richardson has the ball. Richardson driving. Richardson pivots, kicks out Lowry. Lowry touch pass to Jaquez. Jaquez kicks out. Ball movement by the Heat, and they miss it. Short. Brunson gets the rebound, bringing the ball up. Brunson pulls up for 3, and that's short. Butler the rebound. They get it to Lowry. Lowry bringing the ball up. Lowry kicks it to Love. Love to Jaquez. Jaquez working the dribble, driving. Jaquez, floater, off the mark. Robinson, the rebound. Barrett running with the ball now. Barrett draws the foul. Couldn't get the layup.
I thought he was going to play. I thought he was going to do the 3-point play too. I was with you. That's like, oh, this one look good.
Barrett at the line. It's the first free throw. Barrett hits both free throws. It's down by 2. 48-50. 140 here left. As Lowry gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo misses the jumper. Randall rips down the rebound, bringing the ball up now. Randall working, driving, bumping, pivoting, and what do they call? Travel. How? Ay. 6 turnovers on the night for Randall so far. As Richardson kicks it to Lowry. Lowry over to Jaquez in the corner. He's jab stepping, gets it to Lowry. Lowry for 3, and that's off the mark. Robinson the rebound over to Brunson. 1 minute here left as Brunson kicks it ahead to Randall. Randall's double team. Pivoting, fall away jumper. That's no good. And Robinson got fouled. Great effort by Mitchell Robinson.
Big Mitch.
Robinson to the free throw line. Misses the first one. Misses the second one. 0-2 from the line. Knicks down by 2. Lowry with the ball here. 45 seconds left. Knicks down by 2. Lowry gets it to Butler. Butler at the right hand. Now moving to the top of the key over to Love. Love to Jaquez. Jaquez driving. Jaquez. Good defense by Mitchell Robinson, but Lowry keeps it alive. Lowry kicks it out. And they miss another three, but they tip it out and keep it alive again. And Butler kicks it out to Love for three. That's off the mark. Randall the rebound. 7 seconds left here. Randall bringing it up. Randall driving, spinning, kicks it to Grimes for three. Got it at the buzzer!
Nice. We go up by 1. 51-50. Knicks. Nice.
I was just about to say, get him out the lineup because he wasn't giving us much. I was just about to say that he saved his own ass.
Grimes was a rolling stone.
I was, ooh.
Talk to them Knicks. Talk to them Knicks. Talk to them Knicks. Let's go Knicks Pride. Yes, we'll read some stats and then we'll take a halftime quickie and then we'll come back. Halftime break.
So Knicks right now with 22 rebounds. Miami with 19. Knicks have 11 assists. The Heat have 12. Knicks have 2 steals. Heat have 6. Knicks are shooting 53% from the field. Heat are shooting 41%. Knicks are shooting 31% from 3. Heat are shooting 24%. Knicks are shooting 70% from the free throw line. Heat are shooting 88%. Knicks have 9 turnovers. The Heat have 4. Knicks have 30 points in the paint. The Heat have 24. Looking at the leading contributors for the night, Jalen Brunson with 12 points, 1 rebound. After that is Julius Randle with 11 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Then you have it pretty much spread out. RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley both tied with 6 points. Josh Hart with 5 points. Mitchell Robinson with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Grimes with 3. And yeah, it's pretty much spread out.
You go. Yeah, it was said on the ESPN broadcast, Mitchell Robinson has 19 dogs that he cares for. If I had the space and his money, I think I would have 19 dogs too.
Hey,
I love it. We have 2 and we babysit every day a different dog. So, that's my wife's business. As a dog sitter, they're fun. I mean, we just had a Frenchie that just went home a couple of minutes ago. So yeah, I know exactly what he means. But let's enjoy the halftime. We'll take a quick break. I gotta go get a piece of pie now because I just had my trim. I had dinner, now the pie. So we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that halftime program going. Hopefully it goes. Let's see. All right, as we get back, Chef Dan, I'll add you. There we go. As we come back here, I hope you enjoy your halftime. Well, first, I got to say something, though. This Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie, man, it makes me want to eat it all on my own because it's delicious.
Oh man, I haven't
Man,
tried it. I gotta
mwah.
try this at one of those
If
cakes.
you're in some pain, it kisses the
One
pain
of those.
away because Patty LaBelle, she throws it down. That sweet potato pie, I love it. Mm, mm. It will stir you up. Oh man, tell me about it. It gives you a new attitude. As I threw in most of the Patti LaBelle's greatest hits there. Patty, I will give you a big old kiss for that sweet potato pie. Mmm, delicious. All right, so we coming out here, 51-50. The Knicks up by 1. Knicks with, of course, Chef was giving you all the stats. 23-19 on the rebounding board by the Knicks, out rebounding the Miami Heat here. Beautiful basketball by the Knicks there. And DiVincenzo has a game going. You know, I would love to see DiVincenzo get hot, man, shoot some threes and spread the game a little more as well.
Jedi, I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is by no accident right now that Julius Randle has 5 assists and 6 turnovers. That's no accident. That happens because the Heat's defense is dictating that they want Julius Randle with the ball in his hands making decisions, and they didn't want it to be Jalen Brunson. So what do you think coming out of the half is the adjustment for the Knicks?
I gotta trust Julius to continue to make the right decision with the ball in his hands. He's gonna have to be in this third quarter a felicitator on offense to help Brunson here. If he's able to get some quick assists and easy buckets, they will ease off there, and then that's when Brunson could cook. Big Tash has a question. Do you think that Grimes should move to the bench in favor? We've been saying that we got to watch a little more. I mean, that's a knee-jerk reaction immediately. But naturally, Devo looks better in the starting lineup with this team. But it could be a knee-jerk reaction, Big Task, because he was on an injury. Obviously, we could tell the team plays better with Devo in the starting lineup than Grimes, but I think that's going to eventually happen, but hopefully not right away for the psychological thoughts of Quentin Grimes. You don't want to lose that player because even if you have to make a trade or a move, you want to have value on Grimes as well. So that's a tough one because do you bite your nose to spite your face? I don't know. That's a good one there.
I mean, I also got to ask. I mean, if it's been consistent for this long, maybe that's because that's the role that Grimes is being asked to play right now, where it's like you're not going to. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got lost for a moment. Maybe it's a role where he's asking him where it's like, hey, you're not going to score every night. You're not going to get a whole lot of points. There may be some nights where you are scoreless because Randall's supposed to be, you know. If there's really good nights, Randall's giving us 20, and Brunson's giving us 20, and RJ's giving us 20, then it kind of leaves 40 points to be spread amongst, you know, what
I thought you were gonna add Jake.
Five other players, five to six other players. It kind of, you know. Yeah, when you divvy that up, you're probably getting at least 7 to 8 points. It doesn't get to 10 right there. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than you're not getting 10. If you're averaging 7 points, that means that means that's a winning formula.
Yeah, I see with that. I thought you were gonna add Jacob Toppin's 38 points to this.
Oh no, no, no.
Don't mind me. I'm being a Jew. I'm being a fool.
I have no reason to do that type of math.
All right, so we're waiting a few minutes before the second half begins. You still got a few minutes to get your refill, your a slice of pie. Oh, don't start with this. Don't start with this. Don't start with the cryptic message. All right, in-season tournament. Let's go. On Friday Night Knicks. Chef Darren going to have to watch Robert Randolph. Thank God I don't. Your pal.
My pal, your pal.
He got every scoop. He knows every scoop before it happens. Meanwhile, nothing happens. Someone be lying to him. That's the last person you want to get your NBA scoops from.
Nah, he has the scoops, but they're in the metaverse. The only place those scoops work in the metaverse.
They're talking to Thibodeau here. As we're ready to start the third quarter, let's see what tunes I'm going to put here for third quarter here. Uh-oh, Doc and Coach Tibb. They over here talking back and forth, Coach Tibbs and Doc Rivers. All right, so let's go. They haven't showed the game yet here on my end. Hasn't started. But let's go. We'll play the tune. As they're showing Thibodeau having a conversation with the NBA folks, and we have always almost more than 40 seconds gone by. That's Brunson now. Brunson. Randall. 10 seconds have gone by here. Grimes now. Back over to Brunson. Brunson. Snake dribble. Shoots. And in and out. Rebound by Adebayo. Here comes Lowry. Bounce pass to Richardson. Richardson going to retreat. Kicks it out. Adebayo one-on-one with Richard Robinson. Adebayo turnaround shot. And that's good. He got higher. Miami up by 1. Brunson. Randall. Grimes. Back to Brunson. Brunson. Back over to Barrett. Barrett baseline. Driving. Kiss it and try to meet Robinson. Good defense there by Miami getting in the passing lane. Here's Miami in transition. Richardson got fouled. Puts it up. He will go to the line. That was Highsmith. Highsmith should look like he should belong on the German national team. All right. Highsmith will go to the line for some free throws here. 52-51, looking to add to the Miami Heat lead, and he does. Hits the free throw. It's a 53-51 lead. Looking for one more. Not yet. He hasn't got called for that yet. And he hits both free throws. 54-51. Miami up by 3. Here's Brunson. Brunson, alley-oop. So Mitchell Robinson couldn't get that. Could go. A little discombobulated. Here Miami in transition. Bounce pass back. Here's a transition 3 by Lowry, and that's good. So just like that is a 6-point Miami lead. We got a timeout on the floor. So old and slow Lowry hits the 3 as we say good evening to our agent, Super Argo. What's up? Oh, yeah. Oof. Oh, we got a timeout on the floor. Miami increased to 6-point lead. Knicks will have it. They call a timeout.
Hey. I know why Tips called the time. I mean, had they played defense on that Lowry three, I don't think he would have called timeout. But Lowry being wide open for that three, that's what made him all the way disgusted.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor here. Yeah, we still waiting for this to come back. You know, nationally televised game, long timeouts. Timeout. Of course, they're showing Randall off the timeout here on the ESPN side. All the miscues by Randall with a turnover, the traveling call, blocked there by Butler. They forcing him to 6 turnovers. They making him seem like he's having a bad game, but he really isn't. It's just a couple of mistakes that if he cleans up, this team will take off. And now they'll get the basketball here. Brunson will bring it up here. Grimes, Randall now. Randall turns. Randall back off to Barrett. Barrett from the free throw circle, and he in and out. Misses that one out of Bayo with a good box out. Here's Miami. First minute and a half gone by. Kicks it off as the extra pass. Richardson. Butler for 3, and that's still good. So Miami opening up a 9-point lead. Miami on a 10-0 run to start the half. Barrett. Knicks need a bucket. They need someone to answer. Randall. Randall now driving. Randall stops. Kicks it. Grimes catch and shoot 3. Grimes can't hit it. And Naismith with the rebound. Now Highsmith. I said Naismith. Highsmith. What did happen? Nope. Shot clock did not reset. $60-51 here. Richardson. Well, inbounds here. Highsmith. Butler. 14 on the shot clock. Butler now has his dribble. Top of the key. Richardson. Highsmith for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound. And Lowry comes up with it. Good positioning by Lowry. Or took it away from Barrett. Now extra possession for Miami now. Butler now. Butler stops and starts. Butler. And that's a turnover. That's only the 5th turnover for Miami. Knicks with 12. Miami with 5 turnovers. Randall. Mitchell Robinson, top of the key. Will hand it off to Brunson. Brunson got fouled there. That was Richardson being overzealous on that pick. So 6 points for Lowry, 2 offensive rebounds. So he's using his wide frame to get those offensive rebounds there. Randall. Robinson. Robinson hands it off to Grimes. Randall. Randall turns around. Randall puts up the shot, and he comes up short. Last touch by Julius. It will be Miami's ball. I like that Randall followed his shot, but gotta capture in. Ooh. Double on Adebayo. They swing it. Extra pass. Butler now from the side. Butler working on Grimes. Backing in on him. Turn around and got contact. He drew the foul and line to the line. Butler will go. He got him with the pump fake. Typical veteran move. All right. Butler will go to the line here. He gets the first free throw, 61-51. It's a 10-point advantage for Miami. And another free throw coming up. He goes 2 of 2 from the line. So Miami's on fire coming out of the gate there. On a run to start the third quarter. Knicks got to answer here. Randall for 3. Randall can't get it to fall. Adebayo with the rebound. Knicks cannot buy a bucket here. Let's go. Bam. One-on-one with Mitchell Robinson. Here's a double team. Gets the quick pass, Lowry. Here's Highsmith. And he hits the 3-ball. Miami hitting the 3-ball very well here in the third quarter. And now 65-51. Miami's starting to put some separation here on the Knicks. Knicks got nothing to answer right now. They got to keep it simple. Get back to basic. Would it be Brunson? Brunson now. Brunson between his legs. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it and stolen. And this going to turn into a turnover. Lowry now. Lowry with the layup. It's good. We got to get a timeout here. It is a 67-51. Wow. 17 straight points for Miami. Knicks had nothing to answer there. 17-0 run. I don't know. They're sloppy, mishandling, not setting up the offense. I don't know what.
It's not that. No one's being aggressive. They're trying to kick out and spray for 3. They're not being aggressive. Attack the paint.
And Miami's just shooting the 3-ball well too. Wherever they got to look, they're getting it. And Lowry using his positioning out of his body to get that offensive rebound over Barrett too earlier in that run. Certain things are going right now. A little bit of hustling as we see Miami doing right now. Yes, we need the Knicks to come on. Too much mac and cheese yesterday. You know what? That's the one thing I didn't have all Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese. But we had so much different things from. I don't need it. We can have it during the week. All right. It's getting hot in here. The heat turned off the heat. No pasteles for me. No, that's for Christmas. Mother-in-law usually makes them. No pasteles. That's for Christmas. We normally can have them for Thanksgiving, but she didn't make them. She normally makes them for. All right. Let's see if we can change a little bit of the fortunes here, because white lies ain't happening for us. Those are the breaks by Curtis Blow. All right, we have a timeout on the floor. Hopefully, we get ready to back to action. Hopefully we go on a 24-2 run now. Let's go. Here we go. Let's see what the Knicks go to here. Brunson will bring the basketball up. Barrett. Features Randall. Double team by Randall. Now they back away. Randall still keeps his dribble. Backing in. 8 on the shot clock. Here's the double team again. Here's Grimes cutting. Grimes inside. Ken missed it. So right now the Knicks poor execution. Here comes the Knicks. Here comes the Miami Heat in transition, and there's a foul. Miami has a pep in this step, and there's a foul there. Knicks look like they're a little sluggish there. Maybe you're right, Vernon. Too much mac and cheese. Jay Tucker, what's up? Mr. Tucker in the building. Salute. We got a free throw coming up. He hits the free throw. 68-51. 18 on run by Miami right now. Knicks got to stop this drought. One step at a time. Stop the drought, then put some defensive stops.
Yeah.
And he hits the free throw. 69-51. Brunson. Grimes. Barrett now. Barrett. Shot clock at 10. Spins. Turns around. Fades. Looks up. Floater. He misses his floater. Mitchell Robinson, but he got fouled. So free throws for Big Mitch. Oh, that Thanksgiving food got everybody sluggish. Miami has continuity, and the Knicks has some leftover turkey this afternoon. And misses the free throw, 69-51. Mitchell Robinson breaks the drought, hits the free throw. So Knicks have 1 point here in the third quarter, almost halfway through the quarter. Adebayo, look at Mitch playing defense. That turns the ball over to defense. Let's go, Knicks. Here's Randall. Grimes. He had a feature Robinson underneath. We wanted the foot basketball.
Right there, yeah.
Randall. Brunson puts it up. It's good, especially after he busts his ass on defense there to get that position.
Yeah.
69-54. I didn't like that. Lowry. Adebayo now. Working on that man again. As a double team. Mitchell. Oh, good defense there by the Knicks. Knicks getting the defensive. Here we go. Here's Brunson. Now Brunson. RJ now. RJ going baseline. RJ going strong. RJ Barrett. That should have been a foul. But timeout is called. That should have been a 3-point play. But Miami calls immediately timeout. Spoelstra smells it and knows that the Knicks are getting off the mat. And he calls a good timeout by Miami head coach. Yeah, Grimes should at least gave that for him. Now they're going for dessert. Well, let's hope they don't. I hope the Knicks doesn't serve them that patty pie because that's delicious. Yeah, Barrett used a big grown move. That's a grown man's move. You see the difference on his body, how strong he is. He would have probably gotten fouled or missed that and complain about not getting fouled and because he wasn't strong enough. That's the difference on RJ Barrett's growth in physically. All right, we're coming back out of the timeout. All right, here we go. Lowry now kicks it back out. Richardson out of bio, double team, gets it to Lowry, kicks it out. 10 on the shot clock. Lowry thought about the 3. Lowry now is going to reset. 7 on the shot clock. Lowry with the basketball. Lowry with the dribble. Lowry's going to pull up jumper, and he got it. So Kyle Lowry there turning back the clock with that jumper. 71-56. He answers here. Barrett now. Barrett driving. Barrett going strong. High. And gets the roll. R.J. Barrett. 58-71. Richardson now. Richardson going. Off the glass. Adebayo is there to tip it in. You got to box him out. 73-58. You had an opportunity there to stop. 17 points for Adebayo. 11 rebounds. Here's Brunson. Let's see the Knicks can answer here. Jalen Brunson now. Changing direction. Keeping his dribble. Jumper. It's good. Jalen Brunson now. Knicks down by 13. As the Garden will start serenading the defense chants. Here's Lowry. And we have a whistle. Wait, what's the call? It's probably going to be a foul on R.J. Barrett, and it is. $16 points for Jalen. Kevin Love in the game. Lowry now. Lowry kicks it back to Love. Love catch and shoot 3. Lowry misses. But Zorro there. From the rookie out of UCLA. Here's Brunson. Brunson stops. And that's a turnover. It actually was deflected by the Heat. 12 on the shot clock. Knicks will have it underneath the basket. Hart will come into the game. Barrett looks a little exhausted out there. Wow. He looked tired. Randall, baseline, floater, air ball. Here comes Lowry the other way. Lowry kicks it back out. Extra pass. Hawk ass makes it. 79-60. Here's Brunson. Randall now. Randall driving. Randall going strong to the basket. And he bullies his way in. 78-62. Can the Knicks cut this down to single digits? Here's Hawkins. Hawkins spins, and impressive move by that rookie. This kid is having a happy meal moment in Madison Square Garden. 80-62. That's Jamie Hawkins. Oh, Hawkins. Finally, they show his name. It is Knicks will turn the ball over. We had a lot of whistles, discombobulated whistles. What's going on? Lowry will inbound here. Lowry gets the ball back here. 80-62. Under 4 minutes. Bounce pass here. Butler working one-on-one with Hart. Kicks it back out of Love. Lowry. Back to Love. 10 on shot clock. Lowry now. Actually, that's Butler. Butler spins. Puts it up. Draw it. Count it. And 1. Jimmy Butler with a circus shot. Chance for a 3-point play. And this is by 20. Looking to add one more. Knicks don't have an answer right now. Knicks look a little discombobulated. I'm actually surprised they're down by 20 against this Heat team. Thought they was going to be a little more competitive here. I think there's a challenge flag out. I think there's a challenge. I saw the green light, so I don't know what's the challenge, Chef? What are they challenging? Because did it a chance for 3-point play, or they say it's not a 3-point play?
Oh, Butler, they're challenging whether that's a foul or not. It looks like Butler may have hooked his arm.
So it's the Knicks challenging, or I thought Miami. I
Yeah,
thought that's
it's challenging.
the Knicks are okay. Okay. Yeah, because they just didn't say nothing, and they jumped to commercial immediately because they have to sell all these sponsorship on BSPN that they need. They got to pay somebody. Got to pay Stephen A. Smith's salary. Boy, he grabbed the chicken wing that. He chicken winged that.
Yep.
I think I bet you I know what's Jimmy Butler's favorite part of the turkey. All right, the play is under review. We'll see what the call is on the floor here. Let's see what this horrible official says. Unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful.
His hand got caught. It got caught underneath the armpit of Butler. No, Butler clenched it. He clenched it like when you squeeze your butt cheeks. He clenched it. All right, Butler will try to go for a three-point play. Unsuccessful. We never get a challenge one in Madison Square Garden. Jesus Christ. On nationally televised, too. And he completes the three-point play. "19 points for Butler. Knicks are being outscored in this quarter, 32-11, as they turn the basketball over. Here's another opportunity. Naismith and blocked by Harkistan, the anvil. Hopefully this gets the Knicks going. Here's quickly transition for three. It's good. Three-pointer, Emmanuel Quickly. Just like that, it's a swing play. 83-65. Lowry now. Lowry. Knicks need something. They need some spark. Lowry now. Lowry driving. Lowry and try to draw a foul. Misses both. Even his follow-up. Knicks will have it. But here's a quick pass here. Quickly. Transition for three. And he missed that one. Last touch, Kevin Love. So Quickly trying to go on an emotional transition three, but he misses. And there's a foul there. Quickly overzealous there. So Hakes, his name is Hakes, and he hits it. I gotta find out what this Hakes is from. It's probably Spaniard. I know he come out of UCLA, but Hakes hits it, or from Argentina. Here's Brunson kicks it around Quickly now. Here's Quickly with the basketball. Let's see. Quickly tries to give it to Randall. Randall quickly double teamed by the Heat. So they're showing us they're going to double team Randall. Here's Hart. Hart now fakes the three. Hart driving off the glass. Count it. And one. Let's say a blocking foul. Chance for a three-point play. Oh, he's Mexican. Okay. I didn't know that Hakes was Mexican. Okay. I think Kevin Love was in position there. I'm surprised they ain't going to challenge that.
Nah, he slid over to the right. To the left a little.
And they complete the 3-point play now, 68-85. Under 220 here. Here's Jaquez. Kicks it back out. Lowry trying to call. Tell him to go. 11 on the shot clock. Gets to Jaquez over by the free throw circle. They're trying to match him up against Quickly. Jaquez kicks it out. Here's a 3 for Love. Love misses. Rebound by Quickly. Now Quickly with the basketball. 2 minutes left here. Emmanuel Quickly stops his dribble. Kicks it to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson trapped but picks up his dribble. Randall now against Love. Randall moving. Hart. Extra pass to Brunson. Brunson snake dribble. Brunson in the paint. A lot of traffic there. He bumped it to Randall. Now Hart now with some good hustle. Gives it to Quickly. Now Quickly now. Randall steps for 3. Randall misses. Rebound by the Miami Heat. As they go and they turn the ball over. A little sloppy play by both teams here. They need to settle down. I guess the court ain't big enough for all these guys on the court, Chef, because you saw Randall getting in Brunson's way from cooking. He was trying to slice and dice to the basket, and he just got in the way. DiVincenzo in the game. Quickly. Now Quickly with a high trap. Gives it to Randall. Randall now back to Quickly. Thought about the 3. Now he's going to step back for 3. And he got it. Nailed it. Emmanuel Quickly. That's his second 3 in the quarter. 71-85. With a minute to play here. Knicks trying to answer here. Can they get this to 10? Butler no. Give and go. And just slices and dices Hart there. Good play there. So Jaquez gets a assist. Jaquez gets an assist there. Here's Quickly. Back over to Randall. Randall now. Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Hart wants Randall now. Randall on the wing. Randall back in an ISO ball. Double team. Kicks it Quickly. Catch and shoot again for 3. And that's off the mark. DiVincenzo, right place at the right time, but can't get it. And that right into the hands of Martin. Here's Butler. Butler now. Butler backing in. Bounce pass here to Martin. Kicks it up. Here Jaquez for 3. Jaquez misses. Rebound by Randall. 20 seconds here. Shot clock turned off. This will be the final possession of the quarter. Here's Randall. I believe Miami has a foul to give. And Kevin Love being extra aggressive, but he knocked it out of bounds. No handle Randall. And he's pissed. He thought Randall touched it last. He turned red as a tomato after he started yelling. Look at that. Someone put a pill under his tongue. His blood pressure's high. Quickly with the basketball. Quickly trapped. Tried to get a DiVincenzo. The Knicks turned the ball over. Not a good sequence there. Yeah, Randall swears he's freaking Allen Iverson with handles. All right, so we go to the fourth quarter while the Knicks get outscored and badly, and they trail here 87-71. We'll start the fourth quarter like we always do with the fourth quarter video. Let's go. Fourth quarter, Chef. Ooh. I got to get this plate out. Be right back.
Wasn't much to say during that 19-0 run. Knicks got to clean it up. Looks like we're about to start the fourth quarter here.
I think that's the only team in New York that can bring a title now.
I mean, it's either them or the Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty was close.
So, Hawkins bringing the ball up for the Heat. Gets it over to Richardson, to Love, over to Martin. Martin working around the Adebayo screen. Now gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo, they're passing it around. They get it back to Richardson. Richardson driving, pulls up, got the three. Quickly bringing the ball up here. Quickly double team. They get it out to Barrett. Barrett driving, spinning. And they call it travel. As Adebayo has the ball here. Picked it up, gets it to Lowry, back to Adebayo, pivoting, kicks it out. Martin for three, that's off the mark. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up. Barrett kicks it in. Another turnover. Hart is just slipping on the floor. As they get it to Hawkins for three. That's off the mark. He keeps it alive all the way to Martin. Martin Adebayo pulls up for two. That's off the mark. DiVincenzo to rebound. They get it to quickly. Mid-range jumper, no good. 10:20 here left in the fourth. Knicks got to get some type of rhythm going. As Martin gets it to Love to Richardson. Richardson driving, reverse layup, no good. Barrett gets it to Hartenstein, now over to DiVincenzo for quickly for three, and that's good. Hawkins with the ball. Hawkins gets it to Martin. Martin driving. Kicks it to Hawkins for three, and that's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball. Hart gets it to DiVincenzo for three. That's good. Miami calls timeout. Knicks down by 13.
Little at a time,
Yeah.
Let's see. Second unit becoming a catalyst with quickly having a good shooting night. All right, we're waiting for this timeout. We be just quiet here watching this, see when it comes out, what adjustments both teams will make here. Miami feeling the Knicks on a little bit of a run. Good timeout here. Let's see if the Knicks could continue their hot shooting and their defense. You gotta believe always, Vernon. Always, Mr. Darnell Davis. Always gotta believe.
Looks like we're returning back from commercial break. Knicks gotta push and fight a little bit at a time here. So 9:30 here left in the fourth. 13-point game here. Heat inbounded. Arquez bringing the ball up. 89-77. So they've corrected that Richardson 3 is a 2. It's a 12-point game as Richardson pivoting. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo stepped out of bounds.
Damn.
He's towing the line. So the Heat get the ball back. Arquez with the ball, drive in. Arquez kicks it. Now Richardson with the ball. Richardson. Adebayo misses the jumper. Barrett the rebound. 8:50 here left as Barrett has the ball. Barrett working around the screen. Gets it to Quickly. Quickly fakes the 3. Quickly drive in. Floater rolls in. Knicks down by 10 here. 79-89. As Jaquez drive in, they kick it around. Martin stops, pops the mid-range. That's off the mark. And a foul by Jaquez. Barrett was going for the rebound. Quickly bringing the ball up for the Knicks here. 8:10 here left in the fourth. As Quickly. And he gets fouled by Martin. Butler back in the game. Barrett gets it to Hart. Hart to Quickly. Quickly working around the screen. Quickly driving. Quickly kicks it. Barrett for three. And that's an air ball. And they say heat ball. Barrett's been having a rough go at it. Richardson bringing the ball up for the Heat. 7:45 here left as Adebayo has the ball. Adebayo looking. Adebayo gets it to Lowry. 3 on the shot clock. Lowry blocked by Quickly. Quickly as now they get it to DiVincenzo. Quickly thought about the 3. Quickly's driving. Quickly tripped up and Butler comes up with the ball. Adebayo bringing the ball up here. Adebayo kicks it to Butler. Butler driving. Kicks it to Lowry. Lowry's driving. Excuse me. And Knicks come up with the ball. But Hart has the ball here. Hart kicks it to Barrett. Barrett for 3. Got it! 7-point game here. A 11-0 run for the Knicks here. 82-89. 6:40 left. As Butler's driving, and Butler gets fouled by Hartenstein. Good defense by Hartenstein, though. Didn't let him get the basket. Butler hits the first free throw. Butler goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Back to a 9-point game. Brunson gets the ball. They get it to Quickly now. Quickly. Pivot in. Drive in. Quickly. Floater. Rims in and out. Lowry pulls it down. Bringing it up now. 6:05 here left. They get it to Jaquez. Jaquez rapping and slams it down. That should have been a tech on Adebayo. 11-point game here. Barrett working around the screen. Barrett kicks it to Hart. Hart kicks it to Quickly. Quickly pulls up for 3. And Hart is able to get the offensive rebound. Back to a 9-point game. 84-93. 5:30 here left in the fourth. Richardson with the ball. They get it to Butler. Butler low post. All the way jumper. No good. Barrett the rebound. He gets it over to Brunson. Brunson kicks it to Quickly. Quickly for 3. Got it! Knicks have pulled within 6. 5 minutes here left. 87-93. As Adebayo spinning, doesn't get the bucket. Barrett the rebound. Under 5 minutes here left. Barrett working the dribble. Barrett kicks it to a cutting Brunson. Brunson's able to keep the dribble alive. Brunson driving. Barrett stops, pivoting, gets it to Hart. Hart for three. Ah, rattles in and out. 4:30 here left. They get it to Jaquez. Jaquez gets it to Butler in the post. Butler, they show a double team, and now they kick it to Jaquez. Jaquez fakes it. Now over to Richardson. Richardson to Lowry. Lowry pivoting. Lowry driving. Kicks it. Jaquez for three. And that's off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball now. Hart gets it over to Quickly. Quickly driving. Takes the floater off the glass. No good. And that should have been a loose ball foul on DiVincenzo as Lowry kicks it to Richardson for three, and that's good. Thibodeau calls timeout.
Damn. A lot of those Quickly floater in and out. Hart's three in and out. Just, Look at this 4-guard lineup working for the Knicks. That 4-guard lineup works because Josh Hart is a tremendous rebounder. You know, that's why it works.
DiVincenzo.
Yes.
And Hartenstein.
It's a pretty good back and forth here in this fourth quarter. It is. It is.
Timeout on the floor here. Knicks down by 9, 87-96. Gotta finish the quarter strong. You have to come out of this timeout, play some very tough. Gotta get a bucket here, then play some tough defense.
Oh yeah.
One possession at a time here.
A nervous time here. Nervous time here.
Oh, yeah. Quickly with 20 points on the night. Randall going to inbound the ball here. They get it to Quickly. Quickly. Picked up the dribble. Now gets it to Barrett. Barrett working the dribble. Barrett. Fall away floater. Got it! 7-point game here. 89-96. 3:20 left as Lowry's bringing the ball up. Gets it to Butler. Butler. As they get it to, they're kicking it about and around now. Adebayo, fall away jumper, no good. Quickly to rebound. Quickly gets it to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up here. Brunson working. Brunson drives. Gets a layup.
Whoa. Got excited there, pal.
Sorry.
As we say goodbye to the ticker.
All right.
Oh, shucks. Brunson hurt.
He's down right now holding the shoulder. Brunson to the line here. Misses the free throw. 5-point game here. 2:45 here as Butler has the ball. They get it to Adebayo. Adebayo, and what do they call? Loose ball foul on Barrett. Butler inbounds it to Adebayo. 10 on the shot clock is Butler. Started by Barrett. Takes a three, and that's off the mark. And they call loose ball foul on Lowry.
Pushing. Yeah. It's about time.
Brunson has the ball here. Bringing it up. Brunson driving, stops, pivots, gets the foul, and one! .220 here left. The clock is stopped, and Brunson at the line. They're able to cut our lead, able to cut the deficit. Brunson hits the free throw. 2-point game here. .215 here left as Richardson has the ball. They get it to Butler. Butler, fall-away jumper, no good. Barrett the rebound. Barrett bringing the ball up here. Barrett driving, gets the layup, and the foul!
R.J. Barrett!
Barrett to the line here. Hits the free throw. Knicks have a 1-point lead here. Richardson's driving, stops. Richardson pulls it out, gets it to Jaquez. Jaquez spinning. Jaquez, fall-away jumper. That's no good. Brunson the rebound. Brunson wants to slow things down as he's bringing the ball up.
Despacito.
Brunson working the dribble. Now he's got Butler on him. Brunson, now he has Jaquez on him. Brunson working the dribble. Pulls up mid-range. Got it! Knicks up by 3, 99-96. Timeout on the court. I couldn't even hear it. The Garden is so loud.
Wow. Mama, there goes that man again. Woo, you gotta hit those likes, ladies and gentlemen. Those likes gotta be risen. Let's go. Now, the Knicks do have a foul to give with 1:24. Each team with one timeout. So, they still have a foul to give. So, the Knicks could be a little bit aggressive if they like.
Play a little aggressive, but you don't want to give it up this early. It's still a minute left in play. A lot can happen. It's just one possession. You're only leading by one possession. So, we have to play tough defense.
Yes.
We're forcing them right now into a lot of shots they don't want to take. They inbounded to Richardson. Richardson over to Butler. Butler driving. Butler double team, pulls up mid-range, misses. Good defense by Barrett and Hartenstein as Brunson's bringing the ball up here. Brunson slowing things down, calling out a play. He has Richardson on him. He wants to bring the mismatch on him. Gets screen, kicks it out. Barrett for three, and that's off the mark. Lowry running with the ball now. Running, kicks it out. And, oh, he missed the dunk. Knicks with the rebound.
Woo.
And they get it to Brunson. Brunson has to get across the half-court line. All right, slowing things down here. 30 seconds left on the clock. 9 on the shot clock. Brunson. Deep three. Off the mark. And that'll be Heat's ball with 21 seconds left. Lowry bringing the ball up here. 3-point game here. They get it to, and Adebayo misses the layup, but he's heading to the free throw line with 15 seconds left.
That was a dangerous play there.
That's a dangerous play, yeah. But you don't want to let them get the layup.
No, but that 3-point opportunity there, that bounce.
Yeah.
I would like to see that replay though on that Randall box out. I thought he was. It was not hit off of him.
Adebayo to the line. Hits the first one.
Why is Mitchell Robinson coming back in the game when they're gonna need a good free throw shooter?
In case for offensive rebounds. And if they foul anyone, they're going to have to foul him. But it's past the time to do hack-a-mitch. You can't do hack-a-mitch now.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Okay, I got it. They forgot they had a timeout. They got to inbound the ball here with 15.1. Now they're going to have to...
They can advance it, yeah.
They could advance it. They got to be able to inbound the ball, and they're going to have to hit free throws.
Oh, man, you just brought up the perfect point. The way the Knicks have been going so far this season, they have been having trouble inbound, and they have to inbound the ball.
They have to. They got to get the in. First, they got to get the inbound in.
And here's the crazy part. Because Richardson's been playing a lot of great denial on Jalen Brunson, you're going to have to get it to either Quickly or a Barrett or even a Randall.
What a crazy game. What a crazy in-season tournament game here. What a crazy game of highs and lows, peaks and valleys here for both teams. Knicks trying to come out and finish this 15.1 seconds. They need to inbound and shoot some free throws, be honest with you. Not turn the basketball over. Miami still has a timeout and a coach's challenge.
15 seconds left here. 1 point lead for the Knicks. Brunson gonna inbound the ball. Brunson gets it to Quickly. Quickly over to Brunson. And Brunson gets fouled with 11.3 left.
Now, gotta hope Brunson can hit 2 here. He's 87% free throw shooter.
Brunson to the line. It's the first one. 2-point game here.
Big free throw coming up. Big free throw.
Misses the second one. 7 seconds left as Richardson has the ball. They get it to Butler for 3. And that's off the mark. And the next man. Cardiac Knicks.
Yeah, Butler had a good look. Butler had a good look at that 3 there.
Good look at that, yeah.
Oh, man. Yo, I'll be honest with you, when we went down in that third quarter by 20, I said, you know what, they're not winning this game. I'll be totally honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't going to sit here.
By 20 in the third quarter and just win a game.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sugarcoating, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could lie to you guys and say, yeah, I knew all along. You know what? Shame on me, Nick Pride, and always believing in this team, but man, when they went on that 18 or was it 21-0 run there, I was like, ooh, this is going to be a tough for them. 19-0 run, and they weren't answering. I'm like, man, I don't know how. Then what did I say? We need now we get a bucket, and then we need a couple defensive stop, and then just go on a 24-something run. They didn't do it exactly the way I called it, and I just said it being facetious, sarcastic. But, man, I guess it's the Jets that after watching that Jet game, I didn't expect them to come back. But you know what? Shame on me, this Knicks team, for fighting, for having a heart of a champion, and for having continue. Now they're alive still in that in-season tournament. They beat a good team in the Miami Heat. Man, no Randall in that fourth quarter. The small ball, the all-guard lineup play extremely well for the Knicks. Wow.
It was big victory for a couple of reasons. Number one, of course, we're gonna talk about it in-season tournament wise. You're now the wild card coming out of the group, and not only that, but man, oh man, we were separated by either 1 or 2 points, either 1, 2, or 3 points. Point differential between us and the Heat. So this victory meant a lot, and now it secures us having that wild card seed for the moment. But we have to take care of business with the Hornets. Number 2 is a victory for the ego of the Knicks, because this is the team that knocked us out. I know they have a lot of different players, but this is still the same team that knocked us out. And then when they gave us that gut punch and sternum punch and right hook to the eye, and then 2 uppercuts in that third quarter, because it was more than a gut punch. It was a whole combination of things. I'm not going to lie. I started off the fourth quarter really defeated, but the Knicks were able to grind back 1%. They grinded back 1 possession at a time, 1 quarter at a time, 1 half at a time, 1 game at a time.
Yeah, this was fun. This was a fun game to watch it unveil there. I'm like, are they really? When the halfway through the fourth quarter, I was looking at that. I go, are they really going to come back here? When they cut it there to 6, and then Miami goes back up by 11, and then the Knicks fight again, actually 7, back to 11, then they brought back down. And I go, man, this team is relentless. They're not going to let this game slip away. they're actually going to try to call back on this. And I'm watching it, and then I'm quietly watching the 2-minute mark, and then they see the R.J. Barrett 3-point play opportunity to give them the lead. I was like, whoa. All right, that's how you talk about home field advantage. Dude, home court. That's how you talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely right, man. Look at it. That 3-pointer by RJ, that was literally a little step back on the tip of his toes. He's leaning forward and just jumps forward a little bit into it. Gave a LaMelo Ball-less 3-pointer that just hit the mechanics-wise looked ugly, but man, it went in, and that helped spark the team. Jalen Brunson, when he finally was able to touch the ball, you saw the reason why they didn't want him touching the ball all night.
And one unsung hero. I'm gonna go with two. My first one is Emmanuel Quickly. Without his 3-point shooting in the third quarter to make it close, or not getting out of hand and grabbing it into the fourth, helped the Knicks here to establish this foundation of this comeback. And the fact that also Josh Hart. Because Josh Hart, for a guard, is a hell of a rebounder, where it allowed Tom Thibodeau to sit Julius Randle and not be an energy vampire out on the court, and allow the Knicks to play quick, fast, elusive with their 4-guard lineup, with R.J. Barrett leading the way there with Hartenstein most of the fourth quarter. I like what he did there. A little change, a little wrinkle. I believe Miami, they felt like they had nothing else to do, but you know what? Randall's not around for them to trap him or double team. They didn't know what else to do. So whatever game plan they scouted to go up against the Knicks in that fourth quarter, by the Thibodeau changing the wrinkle there, it kind of took Miami off his heels. Didn't give enough Spoelstra enough time to make the proper adjustments or put the right players out there, and that's where I think the Knicks capitalized and took advantage. So those that say that Thibodeau doesn't really change or his coaching philosophy or style, well, at least for this tonight in the season tournament, he actually did. He actually did something different and actually worked. Let's hope that he gets encouraged to try something when in the future when things are not working. Now, it's okay to sit your main guys if they don't have it that night, or if you see something where it's a detriment to the team, like a double team where Randall's double teaming, or any other player, not just Randall, he able to make the move there. I like this win because it showed us this team is not 100% reliable on Randall. Also, when Barrett goes down, they could still win games without Barrett. But the point is, other than Brunson, everyone on this team is very replaceable. Of course, I'm not saying that you want them all together. Don't misinterpret my statement. I want the whole team and healthy and playing at 100% and to their top notch together as a collective unit. But in case there's an off night on any one of these integral parts of the team, they find a different way to win. And I like that the coach is changing his style here right in front of our eyes, at least for tonight, at least something different, and gave us something different, and this was a good win. You know what? Best win of the Knicks, the Tom Thibodeau era, regular season-wise, in my opinion, because he adjusted, he did the right things, and the Knicks applied and obliged his game plan and executed to almost near to perfection.
Absolutely. But then the other thing too, and the reason why this win feels so wonderful is because, like, the reason why the front office did what they did and didn't do what they did is played out right here in this game tonight. Not saying it's always going to be that way, but there are going to be some nights where Randall doesn't have it. And especially in the playoffs, where you want as much shot creators as possible, and ball handlers and shot creators, shot makers, as much as possible. You saw them go to this 4-guard lineup with DiVincenzo. That's the reason why DiVincenzo was brought on this roster. Was for a game like this, for moments like these, where it, defensively it may not make sense all the time, but if you just, if you get these guys enough cracks at it, they'll be able to do something.
Absolutely there. And also, not only that, now you win this game, you keep this losing streak to a very minimum. You lost the Minnesota game, so it's just a one. You lose it, you make that losing streak at 1. Now you have a game at home, and then you got a plethora of games back at Madison Square Garden. With now you usher in the Phoenix Suns and company. You didn't want to stay around a 2 to 3 game losing streak. Now, I'm not saying they're going to lose the Suns game, but that's a tough matchup. We know what the Suns bring, what the firepower and NBA aspirations of championship hopes for them. Now you play them now, and you know what? Maybe this propels them now to get ready for a Sunday evening game with the execution. Again, you listen to your coach. You listen to the position of the coach, what he's telling you, what is he telling you to strive for, because you saw it tonight. I like this. This is going to be probably a signature defining moment early in the season for the Knicks, going in a certain way. Let's hope. Maybe I'm overreacting because they won this game when we didn't expect them to win it. But you know what? Only time will tell and will let us know where they stand at and how it propelled. Because look, they just come out of a very impressive wire-to-wire, back-to-back, night-to-night day win. That's something like, wow, we haven't seen the Knicks do either. Then, I know they play tough Minnesota, but now you won this game down at home after a long road trip and a layoff, and the way you won, it's just showing us them taking a different hurdle or elevating their game that we've seen in past years. Again, it's only one game sample. Hopefully we don't overreact and we get to see better things going forward as a collective unit. This was a collective unit win tonight. Even if you have Randall sitting on the bench, but it was a collective unit. I like it, and let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a collective team win. This was not only that, but you kind of say a little bit, tonight kind of was a win for the front office and the coaching staff.
Yes, cap to them. Absolutely. Yeah, so with that said, leftover Fridays, finish up those leftovers, the pies. Remember my public service announcement. If you're done with your leftovers and you're not going to eat them, you're tired of eating turkey whatsoever, don't throw it out in the trash. Make sure you get some Tupperware. Go to the dollar store, buy some cheap Tupperware, styrofoam. You can buy them by the bundle. Pile up the food, give it to anyone around your neighborhood that is less fortunate, who's homeless, who doesn't have it. On your way to the train, there's plenty of them in the subway station. If you live in the New York metropolitan area, all you need is a plastic bag, styrofoam. Give somebody a hot food or a plate, and you know what? Instead of going into the garbage, they will appreciate it and will feed their bellies and give them something to eat, and it shows that people are thinking about you. So as I don't ask for super chats, I ask for the likes, but instead of a super chat, a like, a thumbs up, a subscribe. Go ahead and do that. Feed someone around there with your leftovers, and to me, that's like a big super chat in my book. So I want to thank you guys, man. It's the season, and absolutely we'll have the new set in the season mode. Chef Dan got his Christmas tree up. We will be having our Knicks Christmas tree up as well. So thank you so much, man. This was a fun game. This was a great game here. I hope you guys enjoy the watch along, and of course, if you're Knicks fans, the outcome. But enjoy this. This was a hell of a game for the Knicks. We'll see you for the Suns Sunday night. Again, we'll see you soon. Don't forget, we have WWE Survivor Series tomorrow night. We'll do the Survivor Series. If you like the wrestling, I know wrestling is not for everyone, but we're going to have that wrestling watch along, and we're going to have fun with that. For myself, Chef Dan, 'tis the season. We'll see you. May the sports be with you. May the Knicks be with you. What a win. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.